Year 5 is already over, and it really crept up on me. But happy birthday, R TOnline. Um, I'm gonna be totally honest here. I did not realize that the anniversary was coming until like 3 days ago. Like, this year seriously went by incredibly fast, and this was probably the slowest year I've ever had on RT Online. Like, in terms of playthroughs, I mean, like when the year started, I ended up finishing Final Fantasy 15, that playthrough, and hosted my longest finale I've ever done on the channel. I ended up finishing Twilight Princess, but I didn't even start that in year 5, but I finished it, which was nice. I did Pikmin, Sonic Mania, started Dishonored, but that got canceled. Did Ukulele, but that got canceled. And did a couple episodes of Paper Mario, but that never got finished. And that's it. I did the Pokeball series. There was a few Ryan's boards and a couple of side projects and reviews, but year 5 didn't really have that much activity. And I'm sorry. This was probably one of the most life-changing years I've ever had in my life. I moved, which feels like multiple times, but I only moved once. But I moved to an entirely different location. Getting used to that, and also I stopped going to the college that I went to after that semester ended, and I spent most of my time working. I worked over the holiday season. I'm currently still working, and working over the holiday season I think is what made the year fly by, because I totally wasn't really thinking about RT Online 100% of the time like I used to. And then I realized it was February, and I'm like, oh shit, RT Online's anniversary is coming up. I messaged two of the members of RT Online, Will and Jacob, and I'm like, what should I do for the anniversary? Jacob threw me a couple ideas, but I couldn't do that in 3 days. I really wanted to do something cool for the anniversary. But then again, I remembered, I was like, I don't have to do something for every anniversary. I remember year 2 was probably the most stressful anniversary video I ever did, because I had to make that in about a couple of hours because, well, I had the other one ready and then I lost all of it, and I guess I was so discouraged, but ended up making another montage just before midnight, and God, that was stressful. But this is our anniversary video for year 5, and I think that really says a lot about how this year really was. But I'm not leaving year 6 empty-handed, because, well, before this year ended, I promised that I would do a Mighty Number 9 playthrough, and I couldn't stream that. Like, that game is not allowed to stream for some reason. Like, I can't stream it on Xbox, so I can promise you guys a Mighty Number 9 review, because I'm not going to spend $20 on a game that I'm not going to touch. I'll probably just review it instead and give you guys an extensive, detailed review on that game. And Will and I have confirmed that we're going to do a Castle Crasher series, and we've hinted at that a lot in the past, if you guys have been paying attention. There's like a big story between Will and I on Castle Crashers, and we'll tell that story at some point in that playthrough, because we're very familiar with Castle Crashers. We'll like explain our opinions of that game, and I think it's going to be a good series. I don't know, like, I'm glad Will is finally like branching out and actually starting to host more. I'm waiting for Jacob to like finally get started on Paper Mario, but I'm giving him his time. He needs it. He's a busy dude. But Will actually finally got to host in year 4 for once, which was nice. But, no, not year 4. Year 5. That's what we just did. This is year 5 anniversary. Hello. And I think this is it. I think this is all I had to say. But I'm going to try my best to keep year 5 on the same track as like year 1, 2, 3. Because, and 4. Year 4 was a good year. But year 5 was really slow, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. But I'll try my best. It wasn't completely empty, though. I mean, Sonic Mania is one of my favorite games of all time right now. It's so good. I've beaten that thing so many times. Maybe I should do a review of that, too. Maybe you guys deserve that. But it's time to stop talking about the future, and let's talk about what I'm doing now. And what I'm doing now, I'm going to make RT Online, well, It's stupid to say I'm going to make R TOnline how it used to be, because I'm always changing. Life's always changing. And R TOnline, well, it somewhat stayed the same. Even though I didn't do much this year, everything I did was kind of the same. It's in the same vein. Sometimes I'm getting better, sometimes I'm getting worse, but nonetheless, I'm doing it, and I don't want to stop. Thank you for sticking around for year 5 of R TOnline. I know it was an incredibly slow year, but I'll continue. I will. And let's do year 6. We're going to start it off right with Castle Crashers, which is coming incredibly soon. Possibly today, possibly tomorrow. You don't even know, but it's going to be here. It's going to be here. That's going to be the start of year 6. Thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time on Right Time. I will see you all next time. And yes, I have a blanket over me. I'm tired.